Hey everybody, welcome back. So in this video, I would like to attempt to repair the missing two LED segments on this. If you saw my review of this MIG 145 welder from Vevor, you'll know that I had to unfortunately show you that they sent me a defective one that was missing two segments on this, and I'll put a little clip of it right here. The problem is on the amperage display on the right. That's 30. That should be 40, 45, 46, so you can see the ones that aren't functioning. And I have just taken this out. It's pretty easy to get to. You got to pop the top cover off, which has, I don't know, 8, 10, 12 screws in it. Then the cover pops off. You got to take the screws out down below here to let the front panel come kind of loose. And for God's sakes, if you're going to do this, would you take a look at these capacitors? Those things will hurt you badly. So if you do this, be very, very careful of what you touch in here. I would suggest that you make sure this thing has been unplugged for several hours before you do this. But still, be very careful. So anyway, with that being said, I took the board out. It's only held in by 4 screws. And there's some scholastic, whatever you want to call it, holding these things in so they don't come out. There's little tabs on the bottom of a couple of them, so don't just yank them. This one does not have a tab. The rest of them do, you know, a press down tab to lock it. So I'm going to take this into my little reflow gun, which I reviewed a while back. I'll put a link to that too. So I have taken a look at this with a magnifier, and there is a couple of solders that I do not like the look of. One of the worst ones is on one of the pins, like right here, that goes to the LED display. And then I saw a couple of solders on some of these little resistors, forget which one it is now, that I also didn't like the look of. This is just kind of a sloppy made board. Must have been made on a Monday or a Friday or by somebody who didn't give a damn. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little, and I'll put a link to my review of this. I think I already said that. I'm going to take this, I'm going to set it to 400, and I am just going to go across all of these and remelt every solder joint on there I can find, being careful trying not to damage anything, okay? So I'm going to do that right now, and then I will be back when it's done. Okay, I just finished. It's still kind of hot. I'm going to let it cool off, and we'll take it out and plug it in and see if I fixed it or if I completely ruined it or if I did absolutely nothing. Okay, we are all plugged back in, I believe, back there. I think so. That one doesn't look plugged in very good, does it? Just looks kind of crooked. Oh, I see it wiggles around a bit. Okay, it's okay. So without putting anything else together, I'm going to plug it in and try it. I have not tried this yet, so I don't know what it's going to do. Here we go. Oh, it says 140 now, and it was this one here that was damaged. That's what I had, 2 segments missing out of that. So let's go down. 134, 132. It's way too touchy. It's a good little welder, but the controls, in my opinion, are way too touchy. But hey, look, I don't have any missing segments anymore. Look at that. There's 99. Let's get 88. There's 88 right there. It's fixed. I think I fixed this. Yay! It's a nice little welder. Might be my favorite 110 welder so far. So very simple, very easy to use, and seems to work well. So I'm going to put it all back together. One thing I do want to do here before I put it back together, I'm going to take my hot glue gun, and I'm just going to put a couple of dabs of hot glue. Okay, there we go. Just a little hot glue on there to replace the scholastic I cut, just so these don't easily pull out. And we'll put her back together. So there we go, all back together. I am reasonably pleased with that. In fact, I'm more than reasonably pleased. I'm very pleased. Every segment on it works now, at least the ones that are, you know, used. The first one over here only goes to 1. It doesn't go any higher. I think if you change some of these, oh no, this one will go to 5, or it's supposed to be an SET. Doesn't look like an SET, but that's what it's supposed to be, an SET. So yeah, we're all done now, and excellent. I'm very happy. So if you purchase one of these and you happen to get one with a defective display with missing LED segments, you probably got another Monday or Friday circuit board, and all you got to do is take it over to your little solder station with the reflow heat gun. And if you don't have one, why not? You oughta. They're not very expensive. And all you got to do is run, 380, 400 degrees across all the solder joints, and it's back to working the way it should. Anyway, thanks for watching this quick video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.